I mean, Pee Wee, long way. Work. That's a slapper as always. Pee Wee super consistent with it. Why is she just killing me, man? Erica just like, you holding me for ransom.
Yes. I feel like giving you like a nookie and stuff.
She just wet willy me.
Yeah, all
you feel me? That's like, that was a dry willy. She fucking dry willy me.
Dry willy.
Well, we are here with the one and only
Cali Smoov.
Yo, you're not ready to Enrique Iglesias or nothing.
Nah, man, I'm like that.
I just had to ask because you look like very suave and
Nah, I'm not a pretty boy rapper either, though. I heard that statement
There's nothing
earlier.
wrong with like not being ugly, bro. Right?
Yes, be a good-looking rapper.
I feel that.
So what's up? First of all, I want to send you all my prayers. I know you just really had a bad incident, and you know you had some people very close to you that passed away.
Yeah.
Should we take a moment of silence for that?
Absolutely. Straight up.
God bless.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. This is like your first interview since everything has transpired.
First public appearance, low key.
Yeah.
So, and this happened. You were at a battle. You were going to a battle in Indiana, right?
I was doing the battle scene. I had like 4 battles, and days apart. And the first battle was Indiana. The second battle was Chicago. So I was on the way. I just finished the one in Indiana, and then I was on the way to Chicago. And it was supposed to be the next day, but we hit some ice on the way there, on the way back to Chicago. Yeah.
And you guys, like, the driver wasn't drinking or anything like that?
Nah, everybody was sober. There was THC, but and you know, but we from LA, so it ain't like it is out there. Out there, that's illegal. You feel me?
There's literally 0 THC related deaths in the recorded history of the world. So
and it wasn't. But that wasn't the reason. It was the car loss. Yeah, the car loss.
If you were in Chicago, the weather in the East Coast period.
Yeah, it was black ice.
It's been extremely, really, like I actually was spending a few months there, and it's been below the 0 degrees, and even when it's not cold, it randomly drops. So black ice is definitely, a big risk out there. So the weather is definitely what we can kind of, place the blame on if there's any.
Yeah,
when you woke up, you didn't wake up in the hospital. You were telling me earlier you woke up like shortly afterwards.
Yeah, I woke up out of the car. I was
went through the windshield.
Yeah, I was telling you I thought I hate the snow and stuff, so I thought my homies like took me out of the car and like laid me on the snow in my sleep or something. Like, 'cause I was so out of it, I was dazed. I woke up, I was looking down like an empty freeway. I was like, man, what the fuck? What's cracking? Like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
And another car was driving down the opposite way of the freeway, and they slowed down, and he yelled. He was like, yo, the car's on fire. I turned around, and the car be on fire. You feel me? I was like, that's when I realized my arm was broken because I tried to get up. Like, I realized, like, oh, man.
And you called 911 or someone? Somehow?
My phone was... Man, my phone was gone.
That's amazing you were even able to move and
and thrown from a car.
So basically the fact you didn't have a seatbelt on was a determining factor.
Yeah, if I had my seatbelt on, God forbid, I probably wouldn't be here though. But not having a seatbelt on definitely helped me get out that window.
And what was it like? So you go, then you're in the hospital in Chicago, and you're dealing with
Indiana. I was in Indiana.
Oh, in Indiana.
But I was in and out of consciousness. Like, I remember somebody, they tapped my foot, and they was trying to explain to me, like, yo, you got to have surgery on your heart. Like, we got to transfer you, got to take you to Illinois. And I was just so out of it. I was just like, all right, and then I woke up in Illinois. Like, the next time I woke up, I was on... I don't know if you know what a CAT scan is, but it's like a white room.
See your whole entire body.
Yeah, I woke up on the CAT scan. I was unconscious until the whole leading up to that. So when I woke up, I'm strapped down.
Right.
That's hella disconcerting. That's like abducted by aliens type shit.
Look, hey, everybody in laboratory jackets. You feel me? I'm hold on, take you down. They like, and then I hear everybody tripping that I'm awake. Like, oh he's awake. He's awake. I was like, oh, what's going on? And they took me down and they explained to me what was going on. Then I was like, all right, let's go back in there. And they pushed me back through, and I was out of it again until I got to the hospital bed. I don't know what they had me on, man. They had me on something that was.
Well, God is good. You definitely survived, and
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you're kind of still dealing with, the aftermath, and I can't put myself in your shoes to even understand.
Well, let's shout out to how horrible the fucking healthcare system is in America because due to the fact of the restrictions of his insurance, we're not going to get into the semantics and all that bullshit. He had to get sent back to California before he could even get surgery and we're talking vital organs, his heart, his like all kinds of shit. So by the grace of God, it's literally because motherfuckers did not we're not helping. So he's on an airplane. How did that feel being on a plane?
I never dealt with injuries and like I had small broken bones, but you hear about the health system, but you know when you deal with it firsthand, it's really like it was some cruel stuff I had to deal with. You feel me?
They don't give a fuck. No, they really
at
don't.
all. Like at all. Yeah. It's about a check, and it was tripping me out. You feel me? When they released me from the hospital, I did have heart surgery in Chicago though. Wow. They did do the heart surgery in Chicago, but they wanted me out of the hospital so fast. It was crazy.
You actually heal properly and get proper assistance throughout the whole healing process. It was like boop. You gotta keep keep it moving.
Yeah.
It's your girl, Erica Mena, and you can find me here every week. The only place that's hot, you already know, Eat the Weekly.
Thank you for coming today.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Today was the day, the last hospital stay until next month. I've been in and out the hospital since February. So today was the day, man. Like, it's time to focus on more positive things. Like you said, rest in peace to my homies. It's really hard to
and it's crazy
go days without thinking about them.
You have a new record, like your independently mainstream record that you just put out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I assume you probably didn't get a chance to chronicle this experience on this album, but you will on your future releases.
That's actually what I was going to ask you. Are you a little discouraged slightly because of obviously, this happening, it was on the way to a battle. Yeah, I know, like, for me, I'll probably be a little bit traumatized to kind of go in head first, but does this make you want to go harder, or does this kind of make you, like, reevaluate things a little bit, being that this was like a life-changing, moment for you?
That's a really good question, and I'm young, and like I said, I've never been through nothing like this.
23 years old. So
22.
22 years old.
Yeah, but I never dealt with that, so I know something. Everybody always has their opinions, and everything happens for a reason and stuff like that. But I still don't see anything positive in what happened to me. I still haven't found any light in the situation. I feel like my homies didn't just die for a reason. There was no reason for that. Everybody tell me, "Oh, you got a purpose. You got to feel like my homies had purposes too." You feel me? So I still haven't really registered everything. I don't know. There was a couple weeks when I was talking about I didn't want to rap at all no more. A couple people got in my ear about that. My record was actually supposed to drop on Valentine's Day, but I wasn't really feeling everything, and I wasn't really trying to drop it, so it dropped like 6 days ago, 5 days ago, something like that. But I don't know, I'm just dedicating everything to my homies, rest in peace, you feel me, and I'm trying to do it for them.
Well, the West Coast battle rap community has lost a lot of people in the past. Yeah. We had the homie Young B, The Future, tragically gets shot. We had the homie Kodiak, who's on my shirt. These are, die way before his time. We had the homie Jay Scott. Way too many. Like, like the thought.
But doesn't that kind of like make you guys, especially you, and like you guys have like this real like position in battle rap. There's always going to be stuff that kind of happens. Does that make you guys want to go even? Because this is a platform that's been so powerful for so many years, and I don't think it's even gotten its light and its real highlight that it deserves. Doesn't this kind of make you in a way want to go so much harder, so that this way, like everything that has happened, can kind of really have its light and like I don't know, like
makes you realize how special it is. It makes you want to go hard because
it can. The potential of what can come to it and what you can give for your homies and his families and so on and so forth.
It's like this. Me and this dude was both at Young B's funeral together, crying our eyes out, hugging each other. You feel me? Like just a couple months ago. Me and this dude is even more closer. We from the same side of town. We both from West LA. That's my partner. You feel me? When I seen on Facebook that my dude might not be that shit was like, damn, again, and it's him of all people. That shit really we couldn't have taken it. if this situation, like, so what you saying is real because it makes you realize that all these moments, this conversation we having right now is so much more vital than we realize.
Yeah.
And every moment in life is that much more precious.
Because every day, like, it doesn't matter what you do in this industry. There's so many moments where you get discouraged, you know, and things happen and you're just like, is it worth it? Or, you know, so on and so forth. I've even had those, you know, and I think that's when you really test and you go, and that's what kind of molds you, like how far you can really go potential-wise. If you take that and really, I don't know, like have that be the oomph, like, because sometimes that feeling of I don't want to do it is that moment too that gives you the most strength.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like you're like
just
about
that
to,
questioning.
because it's when you're about to give up, you know what I mean, that like everything really is about to happen. So you can never really get up because you never know God's timing.
Yeah, it's either or, you know, it would be really easy for me to stop right now, you feel me? Like you said, it's a guilt trip because I invited them to my battle, you know? If I didn't have that battle that day, if I didn't tell them, come with me, and then, you know, I feel like my homies would be alive right now. My homie last tweet, rest in peace, Tim, his last tweet was, the homie just killed this battle, like, he the best, all this stuff, you feel me? And, I feel like if I didn't invite him, he would still be alive, but I do feel like I gotta either go hard for him or figure something else out.
If anything, I think you should look at this, like now you have people above that's really working to your favor more than ever.
I think you already know that, or else you wouldn't even be sitting on this stage right now. You know in your heart.
So with that being said, you know, you are a big, you know, importance to this rap battle. Is there anybody that right now, I mean, I know you're dealing with all this stuff, but with the momentum of like, okay, the next battle, do you see yourself battling anybody in particular that can kind of like, because right now I feel like
he's
the next
battling John, right?
But the next battle rap, I feel
you know
like,
John.
yeah, I'm actually really good friends with John. But I feel like the next battle rap from this might be more intense for you, and I think you might come for like those serious jugular.
A whole nother situation.
Might have to give John some Erica bars in the next battle.
Are you ready for that? Like in the sense of, you know, do you feel like everything that's happened, do you feel like this is going to make you the most lyrically powerful you've been of all time? Because that's kind of what I know your fans are definitely looking forward to more than anything.
I know everybody's wants a super crazy comeback. Yeah. They want me to rise from the dead, like Biggie. But I that was actually something that was agreed to before the accident. Like I said, we was doing a battle tour. So that one is the farthest distance. It's on March 28th. And
where are you guys doing that?
In the Bay Area. It's gonna be pay-per-view.
So being that, can we
shout out to Infamous Battle Leagues.
Is it possible that after that battle night we could get you and John to kind of get an interview?
Yeah, me and John, we supposed to be doing South by Southwest together too.
That's what I want to ask you too. South by, that's dope.
And I see this will open up for Nas and Wiz at South by last year.
Cali Smoov interview after the whole rap rattle, because I mean I met you now like I'm inspired by the whole thing, but I'm also good friends with John, so it'd be cool to kind of get the aftermath of that rattle perspective. I mean, let's turn this shit up.
I think it's mandatory.
This is Ether Weekly, baby. We gotta turn this up.
All top. I'm trying to get on Left next card though.
Oh yeah, you definitely are, bro. You got a spot. You know, this fool was actually we seen him battle on the Ether card, but he was also the opponent that Busy Bone was supposed to battle.
Busy Bone scared, man. What's up, Busy?
He said he's still ready.
Can you spit something like as if he was here?
Spit something for Busy.
Yeah, you got some bars?
We need some right now.
We gonna say
Come
that
on,
one.
Can you spit at least like? Can you spit like a little something?
Just give us a little.
Spit a verse. You got some bars?
I know you got it in you.
Can we give you a topic or something? Or you got something?
Yeah, y'all can.
So what's
we
our
can
topic?
freestyle.
You know what? Rap about how fly we are.
Okay. Let's cross our legs or uncross our legs. Let's cross our legs.
There it is, Cali Smoov.
Tell us what we don't know already.
I'm about to be garbage on my comeback, man. Y'all gonna make me spit some mediocre bars.
Hey, this ain't considered a comeback. This is just we're playing around in the playground.
We're having fun.
All right, spit how fly we are.
How fly these two chicks are. It's going over your head. My next battle, I'ma lead John double cross like they legs.
That's right.
I don't want to put the pressure on.
That's easy. That's all I'm gonna give y'all right now. Yeah.
It's all right, but no, seriously, it is awesome to sit here and have this conversation with you guys.
Nah, it's dope to be here with you guys, man.
Yeah,
you know, we was here since the start. Since
if it wasn't like for real, like the homie Cali introduced me to my partner Kev, who brought me through to introduce me to Alki and get this whole film on
like
ether shit popping. Yeah, it really is. It really is. That's why it's mandatory that we made it full circle 360. Had Cali in the spot. We got a lot of big moves together.
Yeah.
You're gonna be seeing, if you want to cop that album, the independently mainstream on iTunes is dropping via Mondo Tunes distribution soon. You could already get it for free, but if you want to contribute, that's gonna be the way to do it. You know what I mean?
Catch South by Southwest.
Oh yeah, South by Southwest.
All that good stuff.
March 22nd. At the Lucky Lounge. They got Flip Major on that thing, Young Incredible. Last year we opened for Nas and ASAP. This year I'm headlining. We gotta make moves in this world, man. So the progress is there. Make sure you in the building.
All y'all battle rappers know you can do a lot more than just battle each other. You know, dudes like Cali and John are good examples. They parlay this hustle into a lot of different avenues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
So there's a big world out there. You can get so much done. And honestly, like, your story is definitely amazing. And no matter how, much you think that because you asked your boys to come out there, like, literally every single day we don't know what we have. So it's like you just gotta go
and
out
don't hold that grudge because everything
because
happens for a reason. If anything, it'll be dope to kind of see you from a fan's perspective. Use whatever it is you have as far as the feeling of the situation. Put that into your music. Like,
spit lyrics, that's fine. Spit your soul through the wire, like Kanye. You feel me? You feel me?
My partner told me that he said somebody else is gonna go through something similar with what you went through, and if you tell the story, it's gonna help them cope with it. You feel me? So I'm just doing it for that person, man.
Well, God bless everything that you got going on. Thank you so much. This is your girl Erica Mena, and you are watching Eat the Weekly with your boy Cali Smoov. Do you mind getting in the booth with
Hop up in the booth and spit them bars. You feel me?
I'm with it, man.
You down?
Hop up in the booth.
Watch her in the booth. You already know it's Eat the Weekly, baby.
That's right.
I said we in and out of depression. This ain't music you can call rap. When I survived death, broken chest left my skull crack. Had to watch my homie pass. Pray to God I get my dog back. And I can't smoke blunts no more. I'm buying raw raps, all bad news in my face. I get away to it, dance tracks all on the waves. Sometimes I hate music. I heard a song that say the good die young, so I prayed to it. IV lines in my arms, they make my veins loose and fake people wishing me better. All on my phone hype, but I don't know who I am no more. It's what alone like. They should clone who I used to be. It'll probably be better. I thank God I'm alive, but my mind grew deader and wrote a letter over a beat. Cause all my sentences movies. Maybe this writing can help me find redemption like Tukey. Wishing this was just a dream and I wake up to a fresh start. All this death talk makes my mind sleep in these stress thoughts. My breath short, breathing, thinking I could feel the reaper haunting. Swallowing by the 40s, Norcos is getting weaker on me. The bottle says one, I'm taking 4 at a time. Cause these broken bones ache, but the pain comes more in the mind. It's too late to meet God and explain myself. Feeling guilty, I survived, can't help but blame myself. There's no moral to my story. I'm living but dying, spending every moment trying to replace the image of him dying. I love my homie so much, feeling lonely. I used to have a lot of friends, but not as no one I trust. Is this what depression is like? When I confess on the mic that this my only therapy, I use my weapon to write shit. I almost lost my life up in that accident. It was tragic. I looked back and saw my mans in panic, and I told him, hold on to me. He was active and rambling, talking about the other homie who was stiff as a mannequin. He said the homie, he need us. I was sitting there bleeding, thinking about God and all the reasons my mom said I need him. Came from the Garden of Eden. Even the evil is recent. It's things I done in my past, just translated to precinct. Recently, angels been talking to me and saying I'm blessed because death stole a couple hours. I broke away with the rest. This choking pain in my chest, connect the vein in my flesh. Guess I was made to get away and give my name to the rest. Just telling hope I'm the same, but not seeing in the same light. When writing copes with the pain, slicing dope in my veins. Recited a poem at AIM and had a seizure that same night. These pain pills for the mind, I used to take them for my chest, but now I pop them back to back just so I think about it less. On an empty stomach, buzzing off my prescription drugs, I've become a junkie. The public public doesn't want pictures of. I should stay indoors more. They forced me to some greedy life. Nausea got me vomiting. It's harder for me to eat at night. Sleeping is like meeting death, wondering if he gonna let me back. Man, I should probably show him I'm a poet if he let me rap. Now, I should probably show him I'm a killer if the mood is right. Then I could probably change the whole world if they listen through a mic. When losing life keep getting close to me, can't let the vision fall. Almost losing your life make you question what you living for. When it's different bras sniffing raw and twitching till they limbs will fall. Crystal balls tripping, taking hits until they lips fall off. Shit, I did it all from telling lies in the light. Just pray I understand the reason I ain't died that night.